Let's do this right now. Everybody take a look at this, what I have on the screen. Breaking news, an exclusive conversation. You know, late yesterday, I was watching the UFC. Donnie was there. It was pretty nice fights, actually. And I take a look at my Apple Watch, check out the price of Bitcoin, and all I see is this big fat drop from 73.5 to 70, 71. I'm like, what just happened? And obviously, as expected, bans went live afternoon for them in Pakistan and said, no deal, going back home. So by now, some of you already know if you're on X, but I'm keeping you in the know. That's the latest. And now Donald Trump had a conversation with on Fox Business. I'm going to play it for you guys. Well, he basically said there's going to be more things ahead. Check this out. Enjoy. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Welcome. There's a lot of things posting. World Liberty Financial. Trump also talked about tariffs, China. Yep. Here we go again. He also talked about, you don't want to miss this one. Well, this, tariff, China, and President Trump says oil and gas prices could be lower or maybe a little higher before the midterm election. So I don't think that's what you want to hear, right? If you are a voter. But hey, I'm nobody, so I'll let you decide. And
America, right? For years, I've had to listen to them say, death to America, right? They say, death to America, death to Israel, America to Satan, we will destroy America, death to America. Now, does anybody ever complain to you when they say that? I think that's a big step worse. Death to America. So they're allowed to say death to America. And what I'm referring to is, when I talk about civilization, it'll be much different because their military will be totally gone. It's pretty much gone now. But their military, look at their leadership. We have had regime change because the people we dealt with yesterday were, frankly, very smart, very sharp, very good, very good. I think they were smarter than the people from before, Khomeini and that group. Because look what it got them. Look what all of their antics were spending. They spent all their money on weapons. We've destroyed most of those weapons. Mm-hmm. But, you know, when I say about a civilization, it really has changed. It really has. But think of it. They're allowed to say death to America, death to this, death to... And I make one statement, they say, oh, such a big deal. Let me tell you, that statement got them to the bargaining table, and they haven't left. They haven't left the bargaining table. I predict they come back and they give us everything we want. And I told my people, I want everything. I don't want 90%. I don't want 95%. I told them, I want everything.
Well, and what they
have no cards, Maria.
Yep.
They have no cards. Their Navy is gone. Their Air Force is gone, totally gone. Mm-hmm. They have nothing. They have no ships. 158 ships are at the bottom of the sea. Good ones, new. The Soleimani, they had one called the Soleimani, was taken out by one of our tiger sharks, by one of our rapidly moving submarines. It's amazing. Our military is so good. Do you know our military is a 94% approval rating now? Mm.
Well,
Congress has a 14%. The media has a 12%. Mm. When I started, the media had a 92% approval rating. Now they're down to 14%.
Wow.
And I'm very proud of it because they're very dishonest.
Okay. I mean, this obviously is a longer conversation. We just have tiny pieces here. Here's another one.
Tell us what you're trying to accomplish with this blockade,
all in,
sir.
All out. Yep. It's called all in and all out. There'll be a time when we'll have them all come in and all come out. But it won't be a percentage. It won't be a friend of yours, like a country that's your ally or a country that's your friend. It's all or nothing. And that won't be in too long a distance. No, we're just bringing the ships up. We got a lot of ships, so we're bringing them up. We think that numerous countries are going to be helping us with this also, but we're putting on a complete blockade. We're not going to let Iran make money on selling oil to people that they like and not people that they don't like or whatever it is. It's going to be all or none, and that's the way it is. And it'll be, you saw what we did with Venezuela. It'll be something very similar to that, but at a higher level.
Tell us what...
So, guys, yeah, gas prices are going higher, easy, right? And this is where Fox read the entire post, right? Trump said on Truth Social, which was what he later talked about with Maria on Fox Business. What the price is? Well, if we go back to the price of BTC, just to give you an idea, it may not look like a big deal here, but yeah, it was approaching 74 and just hours later, down. It happens. Guys, those who want to keep your funds safe and, of course, making you money, big reminder, FortisX. First link down below to keep your holdings working with FortisX liquidity pools up to 20% variable APY. Withdraw anytime, no lockups. Ethereum, XRP, others, Bitcoin, of course, $130 million allocated. So if somebody is looking for a place to park it in the meantime, you can always withdraw anytime, right? I mean, it's not like you would deposit and it's always there, or you cannot pull it out. No, you can get it out anytime you want. Might as well you give it a look. Test it if you want. Not financial advice at all. Do whatever you want. It's your money, not mine. So just keeping you in the know. I'm putting this in your radar. So big shout out to them, of course. And we've been talking about them for a while now, you know. And it's really good, you know, that how are we supposed to go higher if we have Donnie, right, sticking to his guns into a lot of things? It's just not gonna. Macro is too powerful right now. I told you that it's been 2.5 months at 130 for XRP. It's just not been fun, bro. It's just not been fun. All of this, man. Right? Well, we do have more things to keep it more exciting. As you know, the 4-day in Miami plus VIP tickets to F1. A big shout out to all of my community who sign up, you got a few days to go. If you want to join the competition, try, test it, make some money. You know, you can always swing trade whatever you want with all the Trump updates, kind of follow him, and you can do shorting and longing and shorting and longing. It's just a mess. But this is the way we roll in crypto. And yeah, I mean, always finding ways to park your money and have a safe bet. What is the breaking news? President Trump has revealed he nearly renamed the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of Trump, but ultimately chose Gulf of America, saying it was better for the American people. Oh my goodness, man. Okay. Yeah. You know that for sure. Oh, what is this? Does anyone still believe Justin's son, Justin favorite movie, is playing the victim? Dude. What's happening to this? Okay, let me just give you a 40-second explanation for those who are not caught up to. Justin's son, he was one of the biggest, or was, I don't know, I don't check his wallet, but he was one of the biggest Trump token meme coin holders. And he also bought into World Leader Financial. Yesterday, he posted that he is very disappointed that, you know what, the World Leader Financial Foundation did with all this somewhat scamming practices. He posted, and now World Leader Financial is, see you in court? Oh my goodness. This is gonna get nasty. That's not bueno. That's a total different video. I'll go ahead and maybe today, tonight or so, but powerful allegations that we're hearing right now. We're not pumping. We got a mess. We got a war. We got oil prices down, inflation, no cuts, hikes, and now crypto beef. Please send help, bro. Drop a like, subscribe. I'm just telling you the news. I'm just telling you my thoughts. I'm just telling you what's going on. I'm not here fabricating good news out of thin air. It's just, this is what's happening. And if you don't like it, well, crypto may not be for you. Peace.